You want to spend some money on Amazon Prime Day? Let's take a look at the 5 best deals, and obviously it's Amazon's Prime Day, so Amazon devices are going to be the stuff you want to look at. Yes, you can get some towels, yes, you can get some Sharpies, but Amazon devices is where it's at. Let's take a look. First of all, Echo devices. First up, Echo Show. Amazon made the Alexa famous, the voice assistant for your home. Then they brought out the Echo Dot, where you could talk to it. Then they went a step further and brought out the Echo Show, where you can look and be seen and see what Alexa's showing you, as well as hear it. I changed out my Alexas for Google because I thought they would be better because I use Google Workspace, and they weren't better. And now I've got to go and rebuy all these Alexa things that I sold on eBay for peanuts. So shame on me, but let's take a look and see what you can save money on. Echo Show 5 is the little baby one. It's great for an alarm clock, but listen, it's only great for an alarm clock. You really want to be looking at the Echo Show 8, and pay attention over here. You see this Echo Show 8 first gen, okay? Don't get caught out. If you want the latest and greatest, you want to scroll a little bit further. Here's the second gens, and we've got free Blink cameras with them, but they're not free. They're $10 more, because if you scroll a little bit further down, there is actually the second generation Echo Show 8. It's a great size screen. It sounds great. One of the things I really miss about my Alexas that Google cannot do is if it's late at night and I want to set an alarm, I can whisper and say, Alexa, turn on the alarm. And Alexa whispers back and says, okay, the alarm is set. Google doesn't do that. And usually it says, I'm in do not disturb mode. Don't bother me right now or whatever, and it's not helpful. If you're buying an Alexa and you want an Echo Show, this Echo 8 second gen is where I would go. If you don't have cameras in the house and you want to, pay the extra $10 and go for the Blink Mini setup. While we're looking at Echo Show devices, a couple of other things to note. The 10-inch here is phenomenal, and this is a pretty decent saving. It's not quite as much off as the 8, but in your kitchen or something like that, 8-inch is going to be too small. 10-inch is definitely where it's at. Take a look at this third gen. The screen follows you around. And then I haven't played with one of these yet, but I really want to, and this might be the day I buy one. They make a 15.6-inch display that hangs on a wall. Let's go click on it and check this thing out, because I'm telling you, it looks really interesting. As you can see, you can hang it portrait, you can hang it landscape, and it's going to show you useful bits of information from your Alexa device. I don't know. I just think it looks pretty cool, and it's about the same price as the 10-inch. I think it could be interesting, and if you have one of these, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. By the time I get them, I may have already bought one, but let other folks know as well. While we're talking about Echo Shows, don't forget they still make the Echo Dots. They still make the regular good old-fashioned dot, $17.99. I've got it somewhere here. Let me see if I can find it for you. There she is. $17.99, and you get a free smart colored bulb to go with it. For something you just want to talk to, set an alarm, maybe an alarm clock at the side of the bed, it's a pretty decent deal. I actually like the newer version of the Echo, which is the Dot 4th gen here, $32.99. You can get it in different colors. They do a kid's dot with some funky kind of, okay, yeah, check it out. I want one of those in my studio. Why are you calling it a kid's dot? I want some cute little bunny ears looking at me. The black, even cheaper here, 4th gen, $19.99. This is the one without the little display, and then you go back to $32.99 for the one with the display there. You can see it. Great nightstand, great alarm clock. Honestly, if I was doing that as an alarm clock, I would go with the Echo Show 5. I'm just saying, you get the full screen and the digit's going to be a little bit clearer, a little bit bigger. Not much of a price difference between the two. Second thing you want to take a look at, Fire TV sticks. If you have a TV that is not a smart TV, or you have a smart TV but you don't want to sign in on all those smart TV apps, or it's a few years old and those smart TV apps aren't very good, upgrading to a plug-in stick is definitely the way to go. The Fire TV sticks are pretty cool devices. I reviewed the Fire TV Stick 4K Max, which is this one here. It was $55 when I bought it. It's now $35. That would be my recommendation. Do not go for the regular $25 one. Pay the $10 more. Get the Max. It gives you a little bit more performance, and it does everything you want it to do. All the major channels are going to be there. This thing is a steal for $34.99. Wi-Fi 6, 4K Dolby, HDR, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, all the buzzwords that you're going to need and keywords. As you scroll down here, you can see it. 4K Ultra, it's got that support there for the Dolby HDR. You've got the Wi-Fi 6 that you don't get with the regular $24.99 one. You're gonna want as much speed as you can get if you stream in 4K, okay folks? Trust me on this. Live view picture-in-picture is also pretty cool, and 8 gig of storage, 2 gig of memory versus 1.5 one-on-one. That's really what you're paying for, and it works. If you just wanna go crazy, get the Fire TV Cube, but the Stick Max is definitely a decent buy. Can't talk about Amazon without talking about the Fire tablets, Kindle HD Fire tablets, whatever you want to call them. They're low-end budget range of tablets. Now listen, they have not updated these yet for this year. They did bring out a new 7-inch tablet, and you can see this here where it says 2019 release. That's the 7-inch that's on sale. You got to watch this with Amazon because this is what they will do. They will discount heavily the previous gens, a little bit less on the current gens. So for a 7-inch, you're at the 2019 release. You do not want to buy that under any circumstances. For the 8-inch, we've got a 2020 release. For the 10-inch, we've got the 2021 release. And also for the HD Plus, again, I've reviewed this. Check out the cards. You can go take a look at it. There is an 8-inch over here, plus tablet, which is also a 2020. So they are expected to release some new 8 and 10-inch devices soon. But if you want to save some money, now's your chance. Steal of the day, 50% off the 10-inch, 50% off the 8-inch regular, not the plus. You get a little bit more memory in the pluses versus the regular ones. But look, very capable tablet. Get the job done. Great for kids, great for Christmas gifts. You know, stock up now while you can save some money. You're probably going to see some great prices again later in the year at Black Friday. But I have seen prices on Prime Day that we did not see at Black Friday. This is Amazon's big one. It helps them with their financial year. I'm sure that's why they do it in the middle of July, lifts those summer sales as well. I don't think you're going to find a better tablet for $74.99. Is it an iPad killer? No. Did you really expect it to be? Seriously? It's 75 bucks, people. If a Fire TV stick doesn't float your boat and you just want a whole new TV, check out Amazon's range of TVs because they've got Amazon's Fire technology built in. And again, there's some great savings here. 40% off, 46% off, 41% off, 45% off, 55-inch TVs for $299. These aren't crazy, crazy deals. You can get low-end TVs at a Best Buy online for similar-ish kind of money. But if you do like Amazon, you do like that Fire TV stuff, 75-inch for $749, it seems okay. Would I be buying one of these? Honestly, I don't know that I would. I'm pointing it out because it's a great deal for Prime Day, but I think if you're buying a TV, it's gonna go in your living room or your movie room, you might wanna pay a little bit more, go with a bigger brand, go with some extra features, a little bit more stability, a little bit more reliability, and you're really not gonna spend much more to get that than one of these own branded Amazon TVs. But you can do it. Let's check out this 75-inch just for grits. I mean, Dolby Vision, hands-free Alexa, whether you want to be listened to in your movie room is a different story, but that's down to you, the CIA, and Amazon, and I'm gonna leave it at that. All the fun stuff in here that you would expect. I mean, look, the feature stack's there, okay? It does everything on paper it's supposed to, but when you use it, I'm telling you, look at the review I did recently on the Samsung QLED. The menu's so quick. I literally enjoy using the menu on that TV more than my Apple TV 4K. Don't hate on me, okay? I don't mind Apple stuff, but I rarely go to the Apple TV remote because the Samsung regular remote with the built-in apps is so fast and the quality's there. I still get my HDR, I still get my Dolby Atmos. It's like, why do I even want to mess with another remote? Like, one's okay. You won't get that with these Amazon TVs. The chips inside of them, you know, the speed of the menu system, it's going to be a little bit subpar, and that's where you might still end up wanting to plug in an external device through a USB, like a Chromecast or an Apple TV or something like that. But hey, it's there and they're a good buy. Number 5 on my top 5 things you could spend a little bit of money on for Amazon Prime Day. This is a tough one because I've actually got 2 things that I wanted to make number 5 on the list. So I'm actually going to give you 5A and 5B and let you choose between them because that's how nice I am. Ring cameras. You probably have a Ring doorbell if you don't, you are in the minority, it would appear, because every time I'm in McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, a restaurant, a movie theater, I hear that jingling Amazon Ring sound repeatedly, which means the whole world has Ring doorbells. If you've got a Ring doorbell, and definitely if you're paying the $3 a month or whatever it is so you can record it, you can add Ring cameras and it doesn't cost any extra, and all that footage will be saved for you. Got some good savings on the cameras here. The regular compact cam, 25% off. Here's a stick-up cam with the battery at 30% off. These work surprisingly well. You know, is it 4K ultra high def? No. Is it enough resolution that you're gonna be able to do what you need, which is look at a picture and figure out how did the dog knock over that vase? Let's be honest, that's what most of us are doing. Or I wonder what the kids are doing right now when they're supposed to be cleaning up the kitchen. Let me look at the kitchen and see. Decent-ish cameras, good pricing. 5B, the Eero Pro. Amazon bought Eero for the Wi-Fi setup, and we reviewed the 6 Pro recently. This is not that. This is the previous gen that I'm looking at here of the Pro and also the regular non-Pro. 50% off, 50% off. If you want decent Wi-Fi without going crazy and you don't have mega speeds coming into your house, you've got a 100 connection, a 200 connection, any of these are gonna do the job just fine for you. If you've got gigabit speeds, you're gonna have to get something a little bit better. It is what it is. But $49 for range extenders, $79 here for the router with brown box packaging, apparently. Can I get a white box? I don't know. Brown box is okay, I guess. The Eero Pro system for $224. That's a 6,000-ish square foot home system. 3 plug-in boxes, a center and 2 extenders. If you live in a large home or even a mid-sized home and you just want really great coverage, listen, 3 device setups are like $400, $500, $600 normally. This is genuinely a great saving. And let's look at this. I mean, Eero Pro 2nd gen, you got Ethernet running on here. You can plug in a printer or something if you want. You've got the security. You've got the speeds up to 6,000 square feet, up to 5,000 square feet. You know, they're saying 3 to 550-ish on the speeds. You got dual band and even tri-band on the Pro system. What that tri-band does, and this is where tri-band's so interesting, instead of using one of the existing bands to share data between the extender and the base station, the tri-band setup actually has a 3rd channel, and it uses that channel exclusively to share data between them. So you're not actually losing your speeds between the 2 access points. A little bit technical, you can learn more in my other video. Cool feature to have, $224. That is a deal. I don't know that there's any better Wi-Fi realistically with 3 pucks for about $200, $225. If you need that, Prime Day is your day. You want a bonus one from Uncle Mikey just because we can, just because we're hanging out and I like to hang out with you. Okay, stick around, I'll give you one more. Let's talk about iRobots and Roombas. I don't have a Roomba. I've always liked the idea of a Roomba because I don't like to vacuum, and apparently the kids don't either. I know, it's crazy. I would tell you a vacuum joke, but I can't because they all suck. $224 for this bad boy. If I don't get the replenishment kit, it goes down to $179. I've always wanted an iRobot Roomba, and now there's only $179. I feel like it's worth the risk of buying it just to see if it sucks or not. I'm almost willing to give the thing a go and buy one of these bad boys, go plug it in and see if it can clean my floors for me. Because a regular vacuum's gonna cost about $150, $179 anyway. And you know, with a regular vacuum, I've got to move and use my arm, and I don't want to do that. So I just thought it was an interesting bonus. Let me know if you buy one. Let me know what you think of it. If I clean my vacuum cleaner, does that make me the vacuum cleaner? I think the highlight of my week is gonna be the new vacuum cleaner, because I think things are gonna start picking up. Check out these videos for more. Hit that subscribe button and like if you enjoyed the video. Till next time, subscribe and be amazing.